Number 21, what is the exact value of the trigonometric function cosine of negative 870 degrees? So we could go through the calculator and find this out, but I'm going to do it using reference angles. Remember, reference angles measure whether the angle is closer to 0 or 360 slash or 0 slash 360 degrees, or if it's closer to 180. Now, positives and negatives are irrelevant for this, but I'm just going to walk you through what happens. So basically, we can look at it one of two ways. One is 870 would be like you'd go down like this way, this direction, since it's negative. There's negative 360 degrees. If I did it again, that's negative 720 degrees. And so I'd keep going. This would be negative 810, and so I'd go 60 more degrees. This point is somewhere over here. It'll be on this line this way. That's about negative 870 degrees. And so really the question to ask yourself is, how many degrees to the nearest x-axis? Well, the answer is the nearest one is here. And how many degrees were there? Well, there were 60 there, so this means this must be 30 degrees. Now, if we want to do that, we can use all students take calculus, and we can see that cosine, since it's x, is going to be negative. Think of it this way. X is cosine, cosine's to the left, or we're a little to the left, which means x is going to be negative. So we're looking at a negative answer, which eliminates those two here, C and D. So it's either one of these two. Now I'm going to use 30 degrees, so I use my hand trick. I go to 30 degrees, which is my ring finger. I'm bending it, flip it. I have one finger up top, 3 below, which means, for cosine's sake, this would be square root of 3 over square root of 4. And again, it's negative. When you reduce it, you get answer choice A. Now, could we do this in the calculator? Absolutely. We just type in trig, cosine, negative 870, type in degrees. We get this value, we see right away it's negative. So then we just check our answers. So we thought the answer was going to be negative square root of 3 over 2. So I type that in, press enter, and I see this is exactly identical. So we have done it, in fact, correctly.